We are just 1 day away from pre-orders going live for GTA 6, and Rockstar just dropped a plethora of information. So we've got two different types of the game. We've got information on pricing, and there's also some really crazy things we're going to talk about at the end of this video. So there's going to be two editions, like I said, Ultimate Edition, as well as kind of the regular Standard Edition. Now, this is $80. This is $100, but it comes with a lot. So if you end up pre-ordering tomorrow, just the regular Standard Edition for free, you're going to be getting the 55 Vapid stand you're hearing. Each one of these images is a full-sized image. So we're going to be going through this and breaking everything down. I'm going to really kind of take my time to go through everything in a later video, but we can at least talk about kind of the main additions here. So cruise shore drive in this classic sedan and store it in the shore court personal garage that's just a stone's throw from the glistening sands of Ocean Beach. It features a weapon locker plus a secure place to deposit your stolen goods to be fenced. So kind of cool there. You're also going to be getting outfits and hairstyles. Dress for excess with Jason's effortlessly chic linen suit and vintage pastel, complemented by the cut and coif of the decade of your choice. Is it coif? Coif? Show everyone the world is yours in Lucia's red sequin mini dress and curls. Shoo! I like a little bit of sequin. All right, Chelsea likes some sequin. She wears it well. But this is a big one right here, dude. Look at this. You've got Tommy Vercetti's palm tree shirt as a weapon skin. Channel the original Kingpin, adorn most guns with a tropical pattern inspired by Tommy Vercetti's iconic palm tree button-up. So yes, that is very sick and obviously an ode to an icon. So that's what you get for pre-ordering. That doesn't cost anything more. That's just, hey, you pre-order the game, you pay for it early, then you get some extra stuff. Now this is where things get really, really interesting. And I mean, to be honest, I think it's a no-brainer which one most of us are going to be going for. It's $20 more, and look at everything you get. So the GTA 6 Ultimate Edition is an exclusive collection of premium vehicles, weapons, apparel, and action around every corner. Ultimate Edition bonuses are threaded across all aspects of Jason and Lucia's story, with new items uncovered behind each chapter. So the whole game is going to evolve a little bit differently. So of course, we're going to be getting a 95 Grotti Cheetah. Dude, an absolute icon. This thing was so fast back in Vice City. So very excited to check that out. We're going to get Hawk and Little Morgan, his and hers revolvers. The styling is from the original Vercetti estate here. So you can see the palm trees on the grips and stuff, dude. The flashbacks to the past are crazy. You're also going to have personalized variants, little his and hers. I mean, just a match made in heaven here. Dude, look at these guys. Oh, whether poolside or side-by-side, Jason and Lucia can look the part with exclusive outfits, tattoos, and more. Dude, this shirt is insane. Look at that silk. I really want that for myself, dude. Oh, my goodness. It just looks so good. Like I said, we're going to be going through these things in detail later, so we're going to save some more for that. But you're also going to get Jason's Safe House vehicles, which is going to be the Dinka Enduro motorcycle as well as the Crest kayak. So both of these are going to be usable. Imagine just dragging your kayak out to the ocean and just paddling around. Like I'm going to just chill and vibe like that. The Vapid Ganado that Jason has, which I think is in the trailer, it's the blue one that was really beat up and stuff like that. It looks like we're going to be getting a low riding and exclusive mods here. So it's kind of like an El Camino, and we're going to be able to soup it up and make it look really nice. Now, all of that is great, but this is where things get actually kind of insane. So there are going to be certain businesses like mod shops and haircut places and things like that that are only available to people with the Ultimate Edition. So Ride Out Customs, transform vanilla vehicles into magnificent works of art with detailed interiors, exquisite rims, and dog stylings, only open for business in the Ultimate Edition. So if you don't have the Ultimate Edition, you are not going to have access to this mod shop. There's probably going to be other mod shops you have access to, but if you want this one, it's exclusive to Ultimate Edition holders. We've also got Sarah's Unisex Salon. Get signature salon styles for both Jason and Lucia, including facial hair for Jason and makeup for nails and Lucia, only open for business with the Ultimate Edition. So again, if you want certain styles and things, these places are only open to the, upper echelon of society in GTA, I guess you could say. Very, very Miami, honestly. Very on point. You're also going to be getting the Shih Tzu Squallow, perfect for casting in Gambit Bay and reeling in catches of all sorts. This gradient pink and blue Squallow, docked at Washington Beach, is made open ocean ready with an explosives-laden weapons crate. All right, so we've got a crazy palm tree wrap on there Again, sticking with the Palms, the Vice City, the Tommy Vercetti, etc. And you're going to be getting a weapons crate, which sounds pretty good. Very much looking forward to this. Oh, look at the Dolphins. We've also got Stock 305, unique and exclusive looks for Jason and Lucia at the Stockyards premier destination for elevated streetwear, only open for the Ultimate Edition. So if you want, crazy Miami streetwear, it's only going to be if you have the Ultimate Edition. Looks like this is a little example of that. Look at that stash, bro. Lucia in the leather. Ooh-wee. Okay, she looks good. We're also, dude, this one might be the one I'm most excited for. The 67 Vapid Dominator Buggy. A Mud Club monster offering impressive off-road handling for the backwoods of Mount Calaga and beyond. Conveniently store it at the Paradise Garage in Watson Bay, which features a weapons locker plus a secure place to deposit stolen goods to be fenced. So obviously, if you get the Ultimate Edition, you're going to get the place on Ocean Drive. You're also going to get another one out in the woods. And this thing just looks absolutely insane. Little modified lifted Mustang. Bro, she's going to be a beast. And obviously, being out in the woods, having your safe house out in the woods is going to be, a better spot than Ocean Drive, where there's a lot more cops out there. There's also going to be an exclusive tattoo shop, the Stockyards' most iconic ink bar with over 50 signature tattoos for both Jason and Lucia, all designed by the artist collective Fail, only open for business with the Ultimate Edition. Looks like we're going to have lots of different customization options. Looking forward to that. And the One-Eyed Willies. This mod shop in Lake Leonidas specializes in off-road modifications and hand-painted automotive artistry, only open for business, and the Ultimate Edition. So we've got two different mod shops only for Ultimate. Bro, I'm running out of breath. Good Time Gear, a capsule collection of apparel and accessories inspired by the Good Time State Hits TV show character Macca the Gator. All right, so we're going to have to learn more about Macca. We're also going to be getting the illegal goods store. Raid the compound of one of Southside Vice City's loudest and most socially active gangs and escape safely to score some special items and distinct contraband. Dude, this is crazy. Track down a variety of abandoned classic and work-in-progress project cars and revitalize them to their former glory in this special commission from an eccentric collector and local fixer, Wyman. So I wonder if that's going to be side missions or you're just collecting the cars for yourself or what. Maybe we get paid for that, but that's going to be kind of fun. Retro stuff. Dude, that is ridiculous. So yeah, two versions of the game. Ultimate Edition is $100. Standard Edition is $80. I mean, to me, this is an absolute no-brainer. Now, technically, that's kind of the end of the page here, but there is something that not as many people are talking about. This is on their Newswire, which is kind of their blog, and this is actually a really big deal. So pre-orders for Grand Theft Auto 6 begin at midnight local time on June 25th, including Grand Theft Auto 6 Ultimate Edition, which amplifies the deepest and most immersive GTA experience yet with exclusive collection of premium vehicles, weapons, apparel, action, yada, yada, yada. You guys know that. Grand Theft Auto 6 is a single-player experience coming November 19th to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. Now, I mean, yes, it's kind of always been that way. We had GTA 5 and then we had GTA Online. GTA Online released a little bit after 5 came out. I'm curious what they mean by this. Are we saying that, there's going to be kind of a split launch? How long is it going to be? Is it going to be weeks? Is it going to be months? What are they going to be looking at there? Are we going to be paying a separate fee for GTA Online? Is it going to be like buying two different games? I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see what happens. We have really no information on that, apart from the fact that they're very much dissecting those two right in half, making sure to intentionally separate them in the wording, which is interesting. So I'm excited to see what comes with that. Now, this one is also pretty interesting. I've seen a lot of people on Twitter mad about this. I don't understand why. Players who pre-order digital versions of Grand Theft Auto 6 will be able to begin preloading on November 12th to ensure they are able to play at launch on November 19th. The physical version of Grand Theft Auto 6, which contains a download code inside the box, interesting, will be available starting November 12th to support preloading. So the game comes out the 19th, but on the 12th, you're going to be able to go into the store and buy the box of GTA 6, which I think is kind of cool to help you, have the time to be able to download. I'm sure it's going to be a huge game. But yeah, I see a lot of people really upset. Oh my gosh, there's, no physical edition. There's no physical disc. There's still a box. There's just no physical disc you take out of the box. And listen, I know I'm not really a huge fan of change, and we have, decades of gaming going to the midnight release, getting the physical edition of the game, reading through the booklet on the way home, popping it in your console, and just being so excited. I get it. I liked it too. As a recent digital-only convert the last few years, and I used to collect, I don't anymore, it's so much more convenient. It's also just a sign of times moving forward. Like, at some point, we've got to accept the change. These games are getting bigger and better. They're not going to fit on those discs anymore. We're definitely not going back to multi-disc games, so I think this is something that is going to continue to happen more and more often going forward. And again, to reiterate, I do think it's cool that they're still releasing a box with the cover art and everything. So you can go to the store, you can get a physical copy of the game, and that can sit on your shelf next to all the other GTAs. You can make yourself a little shadow box, whatever you want to do, and you still get that physical memory, but it's just there's no disc inside. Well done, Rockstar. You've also got the leaks side of things. I'm really happy they're doing this just because the game can't be leaked. Rockstar has infinite more control with a digital only release versus having random copies of the game floating around and accidentally being delivered early and things like that. Like the whole game would have been spoiled before any of us got to play it. So at least now they have complete control over that, which I think is a very, very important thing. A lot happening here. Absolutely cannot wait for this. Cannot wait to jump into all of these screenshots. I want to really take my time where that video is going to be coming out later today because like every single one of these is a full-size screenshot. So we're going to be going through that. We're going to be breaking things down. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Which one are you getting? I think you know what I'm going for. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.